Hello, everyone. Dr. Hassaan Tohid here once again with a live session, a wonderful session, how to be more competitive for the US residency match. Yes, and this session is going to be extremely important and very powerful. And everyone who is watching me for the very first time, anyone who is watching it for the very first time, subscribe to the channel and comment below subscribed, and I'll come back and appreciate and I will thank you. Okay, so this is it, and I am redoing it because previously we had a technical issue, so I am now making sure that everyone is here and attending this session. Today's session is extremely important, and make sure you have a notebook and you have everything possible so you don't miss anything. Okay, so that's very important. And take a piece of paper and a pen, or I would say a notebook, because we are going to discuss something very important, a life changing. Today's session is a life changer, and I can guarantee on one thing: if you listen to what I'm saying today, your life will never be the same again. Your life will never be the same again. I learned these principles. I learned few things in my life few years back, and I wish everyone had. I wish somebody had taught me way before. Somebody had taught me this when I was a very small kid. So I would have achieved whatever I have today, maybe 15, 20 years ago. So it's that powerful. You can change your life. And regarding the topic today, how to be more competitive for the residency match. Now, many people would say, okay, he's a scientist. How does he know that? So, guys, the thing is, my book on international medical graduates came this year. International medical graduates. Okay, that book came this year by Springer Publisher. I'm the senior editor, so I know what I'm talking about. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. I have done this. I have helped so many students, and this is going to change your life. I can promise you. Okay, and I'm the senior editor of the book by Springer for a reason, because I do know what needs to be done. So it's not like an exaggeration what I will mention today. I'm going to tell you a few things that will help you. Although this season is already coming to an end for the residency application, you are already almost there, and there's not much you can do. But there are still a lot of things that you can do, and we will talk about all of those things. But we'll keep a goal of next few years down the line as well, how you can actually turn your whole life around. How you can actually turn your whole life around. That's what my promise is today, that you guys will be a different personality if you listen to me, if you follow what I'm telling you, if you exactly follow every single thing that I'm talking about. Remember, success is not an accident. This is something very important to understand. Many people don't understand this, that success is not by luck. Success is not by luck. Please change your mindset. Success is not a matter of luck. Success is not a matter of chance. Success is not the matter of accident. Success is result of following certain rules. Anyone who follows those rules is bound to be successful. Anyone who does not follow those rules is bound to be a failure. Unfortunately, many people don't know the rules, and many people who do know the rules, they don't follow the rules. And this is why we have this session, because it is something that you already know. Many of these things you already know, but you haven't practiced it in your life. You haven't implemented it, and it has been in the back of your mind, and I will bring it in front of your mind so that you now don't make the mistakes that other people have done. Okay, so we will begin, and let me mention everyone's name. I know so many people are here. I don't want to ignore anyone. And just last message before I begin, I'm making sure everyone is here. Okay, so everyone is here. So we have, how many people we have right now? Let me acknowledge all of you. Okay, so everyone from this new batch is also here, right? So we will begin. Okay, let's begin. So we have Noshad. Thank you, Noshad, for joining us. Thank you, Emmanuel, Rehana, Ahmed, and Anusha, and Srinayani, and Nida, Muhammad, Chaya, Backman, Akansha, Javeria, Afra, and Ahmed Al Shafi, and Faisal. Okay, so we have enough people. Although not enough people, I was expecting a huge crowd, but I know people are busy and it's late night in many parts of the world. So you will not be able to see a lot of people. I was expecting more though, but I understand. And let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. This is very important. So everyone is ready with a pen and a piece of paper, and I can see I have already seen a question here. I have already seen a question here, and I will answer that question. Okay, I will answer that question. And let me take my notes as well. I want to make sure that I haven't missed anything because today's session is extremely important. Okay, so although to be very honest, guys, when you have a passion of something like teaching and training, and this field of success psychology, that's my passion. So technically, I don't forget anything. Okay, I can go on and on without notes, but it's better to keep a track because we have limited time. I want to make sure that in the limited time, I tell everything. Otherwise, I can talk like 24 hours nonstop. To be very honest, anyone who knows me for years know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's begin. So we have a first question already here. That the first question is, what types of gadgets do you recommend for the virtual interview? Microphone, camera. Very good. Look at my camera. How many of you think it's like a very professional camera? How many of you think like it's a TV camera? And that's why I went offline from the previous um, link and joined back again, because I wanted to make sure I'm live from this camera. So tell me, how many of you think it's a good camera? How many of you think it's a good camera? Okay, it looks like a professional camera, right? It looks like a professional camera, like a TV camera, and looks like I'm on TV. You know what camera is that? And my voice is very clear from this camera as well. This is Logitech, Logi camera, Logi webcam, Logi. Logi webcam, extremely economical. Extremely economical. You don't need to invest a lot of money on it. It's less than $100. It's extremely high quality camera, extremely economical. So for residency interviews, you have residency coming up. So make sure you have Logi camera. And when you are live on Zoom, make sure you check the camera button and the mic button and make sure that your Logi is connected. You want to be clear. Latest model, I don't know which one, but that's you wouldn't recommend normal laptop? No, never. I will not. I will not. The reason is I want the residency directors to see you clearly, just like you are looking at me right now. The interviewer sees you very clearly the way you are looking at me right now. If there is blurriness, then they will not see the clear face. And you will have an edge over everyone else. When your camera is the most clear camera, they will remember you. Okay, so that's the thing I'm talking about, that very few people will have this camera. Very few people will have this camera. Okay, so you will have an edge over other candidates. Anyone who is listening to me will have an edge over others because you will have a professional camera, and that is very economical, cheap. I mean, unbelievably economical rate. I was so surprised to see such an economical thing of good quality. So, and that's the thing. And the background, something like this. If you don't have this, this is my office, right? This is not a green screen. This is not a green screen. This is a real sofa here. Okay. This is a real sofa. This is a real room behind me. This is not a green screen. But if you don't have a good background, if you don't have a big background, a good background, then get a green screen and then use that green screen, and you can change the background during the interview. Keep it professional, and keep it ideally the white background, nothing in between, nothing behind you can help. But if you have something in behind you, be ready. They may ask those questions related to that particular object. If you have some books behind you, that's a wonderful background. If you have some books behind you, but remember, expect the interviewer to ask questions about those books. So you should have proper knowledge about those books, what books are there, and how much have you read, and all those things. So what is the cutoff scores for to get interview in if one don't require visa? That's a complicated question. There is no rule, because every residency program is different, every residency director is different, different people like different people. So there is no universal rule that what is the cutoff. But I would say 240. I think everyone knows this. 240 is a cutoff. You should aim for 240. According to my experience, anyone who scores 240 plus gets at least 3 to 4 interview calls. Okay, most of the time. I could be wrong too this year. You never know. Every year is different, right? Every year is different too. So I could be wrong. But your aim should be minimum 240, not less than 240. And of course, the better, the more, the better. So now, second question is how to train my voice and accent. Well, in front of a mirror, talk in front of a mirror. And ideally, if you have Toastmasters near you, join Toastmasters. They will help you. They will help you. Okay, if you have if you go to Toastmasters, they will help you develop your speaking capability. Okay, so these are the questions, and you wouldn't recommend a normal laptop camera, webcam. I told you the reason, that it will give you an edge over others. If you have this camera that I'm using, you will have an edge over other candidates, because not everyone uses this. And I'm that kind of person. I don't hide anything, guys. I tell every single secret of my success in my life to everyone. I'm telling you what camera I'm using. You will be unique, and they will remember you. They will see your face clearly. They will not have any subconscious barrier between you and them. What are your takes on telerotation? Very good question. I'm a firm supporter of telerotation and tele-research, what you're doing, everything. And I'll explain and I'll prove it to you why. Okay, I'll prove it to you why. Let me see any other question. Please also tell, what can medical students early in their education do to become more competitive for residency? This is exactly what we'll discuss. What type of gadgets do you recommend? Okay, microphone. So microphone is already built in there in this camera. And it's a very good microphone, right? You can hear my voice very clearly. So that's the thing. Okay, so let's begin. And these are the questions, right? And the first thing first, guys. First thing first. Let me give you an example. My favorite example. Where is my pen? Where is my pen? Hold on. Okay, use this. So what is this? It's a marker, right? It's a marker. Guys, the lesson I'm giving you right now, it's a life-changing lesson. It's a life-changing lesson. From now onwards, your whole life will be different. Your whole life will be changed. I'm telling you some hidden principles in this universe that Only successful people know. I have acquired my whole career learning how people become successful, why some people are more successful than others. This is the topic that I study almost every day. This is my most important topic. Okay, so I will answer all these questions, but now listen to this example. This will change your life. This marker, how much do you think this marker will be in the market? How much does it cost? Just give me a number, any number. $1, $2, $3, any numbers. Just make a guess. I want everyone to type and let me know. How much do you think this marker will cost in the market? In $5, I can get a whole packet of like 4, 5, maybe 10 markers. So it's probably $1, less than $1, sometimes $1.5. So not sure exactly, but $1, $1. Only $1 of marker, right? Now my question is, can I sell this when I go to a market and I decide to sell it? Can I sell it of $100? Can I sell it of $100? That's the question. Today's challenging question. Can I sell it of $100? Please tell me, is it a yes or is it a no? If it's a yes, then how? Can I sell it of $100? People will say he's crazy. No, if I listen to me, Nashad, this is very important to understand. If I sell this of $100, then I am a con man. Then I am a fraud. If the way it is, it's a $1 marker. If I sell it a $100, then I'm cheating people because this is not $100. But now, let's change an example. Now, if I draw some embedded design, a beautiful painting, colorful painting, make it colorful, make it interesting. I make wonderful designs and insert some lights on it, and I make it extremely pretty. Now, can I sell it of $100? Yes. What did I do? I increased the value. Now it's not actually a $1 marker. Now it is actually around $100 because I added more value, or I added, in easy language, I added more things on this marker. Now let's change the situation. Can I sell it of $1,000? Now that marker that is of $100, can I sell it of $1,000? If yes, then how? So anyone who answered that by marketing, no, then I'm lying. If it is still $1 value and I'm selling it for 100, then I'm lying, I'm deceiving, I'm a cheater. But if it is increased in value, it has some painting and drawing and some colors on it, now it has increased the value, now it's 100. Now how do I sell it, this $100 marker, to in $1,000? The answer is, Nida has already answered, that's the answer, increase its value again. How can I increase its value? Now let's say if I dip it in gold plating and I take it back. Now the gold color, the gold plating is on top, real gold. Now can I sell it in $1,000? The answer is yes. Now the question is, can I sell this of $10,000. Same pen, same marker. $1 marker. It was a $1 marker. Can I sell it of 10,000? How? I insert diamond. I insert another diamond. I insert 10 diamonds that were equal to $1,000 each. Now, can I sell it of $10,000? Easily, because now it's more than, the value is more than 10,000, because the value is $11,000. It has gold plating, it has some design, beautiful painting, hand drawn painting, a beautiful design, and it has gold plating. The real value is 11,000, but I'm selling it of 10,000. So yes, I can easily sell it of 10,000. Now, can I sell this of $100,000? The answer is yes. How? If I keep adding diamonds, keep adding diamonds. Now let's say I inserted small 100 diamonds on the pen, on the marker. Now it is of what value? 100,000. Now, can I sell the same pen, same marker of $1 million? Yes. How can I sell this of $1 million? Keep adding diamonds. Keep adding diamonds. Now the question is, can I sell it of 1.5 million? Yes. 2 millions? Yes. Can I sell it of 5 million? Can I sell it of 100 million? 100 million? Absolutely. So the question is, when it will be 100 million, it will be a very thick marker, very thick marker with a lot of diamonds, very, very thick diamond with a lot of marker with a lot of diamonds. It will look really ugly, but it will be very expensive. Probably will look very ugly, right? But it will be extremely expensive. Hundreds of millions of dollars. From $1, we started from $1 and we reached $100,000. Can I reach $1 billion? Absolutely. Is there any limit? Is there any limit of the price that I can add? Is there any limit of the number that you can say that, okay, after this much of amount, you cannot increase the value? Is there any limit? There is no limit. It will become thicker and thicker and thicker and thicker and thicker and thicker. It will become probably very ugly, but it will be extremely expensive. Now, why this example is relevant today? When you graduate, you are this marker, $1 marker. Nobody hires you, nobody looks at you, nobody knows you, nobody wants to speak with you. $1, and you are trying to sell yourself of $10,000. Or let's take an example of the income of a cardiologist. Okay, $1 million. You are planning to become a cardiologist whose value is $1 million a year, and you are this. How can you convince a residency director to let you become a $1 million person when you are just $1 person? When we all graduate as a doctor, we are this. Or let's say a little bit of design, maybe $100. We are this. And we are trying to get a residency job of $60,000, right? $55,000, $60,000, whatever is the average these days. We are $100 and we are planning to get a job of $60,000 a year. How is it possible? The nature will not give you what you're looking for. Nature does not give you what you like. Nature does not give you what you want. Nature does not give you what you pray for. Nature gives you what you deserve. Yes, nature does give you what you pray for. Don't take me wrong. But the prayers will not work if you don't work the idea, if you don't work. Prayers won't work if you don't work. If I don't add diamonds and I keep praying, God, please, oh God, please change the value of this $1 marker. I want to sell it of $10,000. God, please help me. And I'm praying and praying and praying and praying. Can I sell it of $10,000? No, until I add the value. So it doesn't matter how much you pray, God, please give me residency. God, please give me residency. God, please give me residency. You are not going to get the residency until you change your value. You raise your value. You raise your standards. Now let's talk about this. This is extremely important. This is extremely important. How can you? This is you. This is you. And I was this when I started my career. I was this $1. $1 man. Even less than $1. Nobody was willing to give me a job. $1 man. Less than a $1. Didn't have money in my pocket. Didn't have anything praiseworthy or to be proud of. Started like this. Less than $1. Not even a lid. This is I was. From here, I became what I am today. How did I do that? Because some wise man taught me this principle of diamonds. Keep adding diamonds on yourself. You are this pen, this marker, and you gotta just add one diamond at a time, and your value will go up. Your value will go up. Your value will go up, and nature will automatically give you what you want. How much do you want? There is any limit? No. Is there any limit of how much money you can make, how much success you can have, whatever you can achieve? Is there any limit? No, because there is no limit of how many diamonds you can put on yourself. How are you expecting to get into residency when you haven't added enough diamonds? Now, what are your diamonds? You are ECFMG certified. Another diamond. Okay, you are a $1,000 person. ECFMG certified. Congratulations. Now keep adding diamonds. How many diamonds you can add? Anything you add on your CV is a diamond. Now, this is a very good answer somebody has written. Research, publications, rotations, community service in healthcare and non-healthcare, extra certifications. This is the answer. Anything will help. Anything that you add on your CV is a diamond, but a real diamond. Don't fake it. Don't lie, because you are a con man if you lie. If you insert a fake diamond, you can probably deceive a person initially, but eventually you will be caught. Residency directors are not fools. They are the smartest people on this planet. That's why they are residency directors. They want to see, they saw your CV, right? They saw your diamonds. Now they have called you for interview that, okay, he looks deserving. Let's see if these diamonds are real or these diamonds are fake. That's what they want to see. So if you have lied about your diamonds, you will be caught. They will not tell you, but they know you are lying. They will pretend they will pretend that they did not catch you, but they have caught you. So remember, work hard on yourself. Working harder on some, this is a principle I learned. Working harder on your job will make you a living. But working harder on yourself will make you a fortune. Because There is no limit of how much you can grow, of how many things you can learn, how many things you can add on your CV, how much you can improve. There is no limit. Now, some diamonds value more than others. Working harder, I'll repeat again, working harder on your job will make you a living. But working harder on yourself will make you a fortune. Jim Rohn. This is by Jim Rohn, one of the most famous speakers of last century. Working harder on yourself will make you a living. You will always live hand to mouth, a normal life, but working harder on yourself will make you a fortune. One day you will be a residency director. One day you will be the head of a department. One day you will be a dean of a university. One day probably one of you will be the dean of Harvard University. Definitely, one of you will definitely be if you just keep adding diamonds. How do you achieve Harvard? How do you achieve Harvard? How do you go to Harvard? How do you go to Yale University and become a dean of Yale University? What they did was they just kept adding diamonds. Working harder on themselves, they made them a fortune. A respect that nobody has, the recognition, the fame, the popularity, and money runs after you. So some diamonds, here I was, that some diamonds value more than others. Some diamonds value more than others. Now let me give you an example. A publication as a fifth author versus a publication as the first author. A first author publication, let's say, will have 20 diamonds on your CV. But a publication as fifth and sixth author will give you like 1 or 2 diamonds. But it is still a diamond. I hope you understand the point. Tally rotation is a diamond. 10 diamonds, probably. In-person rotation, maybe 11 diamonds. But they both are diamonds. Anything you add on your CV is a diamond. So don't leave anything undone. Don't miss anything. Don't miss a book. Don't miss a course. Don't miss a class. Don't miss a skill. Don't miss anything that can add a diamond. 20 diamonds for a publication as a first author, right? 25 diamonds as a first author publication in New England Journal of Medicine. Well, that's very, very rare that any of you will get it, because these top journals, they invite usually, and they want the experienced people. So don't worry about it. One day that time will come. One day that time will come. Like Springer sent me an invite automatically to write a book for them, one of the best publishers in the world. They invited me to write a book as an editor for them. So things will happen. Time came. How did that happen? Because I kept adding diamonds and diamonds and diamonds, and more diamonds are attracted to you. More diamonds are attracted to you, like a magnet. Okay, so now the questions. What is the difference between tele rotation and in-person significant? As I said, I would give 10 diamonds to both of them. It is something on your CV that you have added. You haven't wasted your time. You learned something. You got some experience. I will count them equal. This is a COVID era. Tele rotations, tele research. This is the new world. Everything is online. Many times you will be looking at seeing your patients online. I see my doctor online. My doctor's appointments are always online. Everything is becoming virtual. When the future is virtual, you will be seeing your patients virtually in the future. Then imagine how valuable the telerotations are. Now, Javeria has a question. Sir, I'm volunteering with a doctor for 1 day from 8 to 5. Absolutely, it's a diamond. Don't miss anything. Don't miss anything that you can add on your CV. But remember, some diamonds are more than others. Let me give you an example. There is something that is equal to 50 diamonds. Can anyone tell me what is a 50 diamond? What is 50 diamond? Anyone can guess? Something that is going to give you 50 diamonds. No, no. Even bigger than first author publication. Bigger than externship. I'll give them 20 points each. Okay, I'll give them 20 points. Terry said 260 plus score. Yeah, I can count that. Yes. That's a good a lot of diamonds. You suddenly got a lot of diamonds because you score 260 plus or 270 plus. Hajra has answered the question. Extra degree, a master's degree or a PhD degree from one of the topmost American universities. Can you do that? If you can do that, that will give you diamonds. Nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you. There are so many people I know, they had attempts, they had a huge year of graduation, they just did masters and then PhD from one of the good universities, not even the best university, one of the good universities in the US, and they got mashed in one of the greatest programs. They got interviews from great programs. Despite having an attempt, a person I personally know, despite having an attempt, got an interview from Harvard Medical School because he had PhD. So write down the list. Extra degree. If you don't match this year, what should be your strategy of adding diamonds? Play a big game. Add something that can give you so many diamonds together, a master's and PhD. And what if you have Harvard University has the residency, pathology residency, internal medicine residency, yes. So, and Harvard has multiple hospitals under Harvard, like Beth Israel, many other. So anyways, let's talk about this, how you can add multiple diamonds immediately, fast. Extra degree. And there is no shortcut. It will take 2 years. So if you don't match this year, you have a plan. Okay, I'll do masters. If that doesn't work out, even just taking admission in masters and mentioning that on your CV can give you residency. Many people just got residency because they were enrolled in a master's program. Even they haven't completed it, but it gave them 25 diamonds just by taking admission. Just by taking admission, they added 25 extra diamonds to impress the residency director. It's okay. If you said, I wish I had met you last year, it's okay. Nature has given you this message when nature thought you are ready. You were not ready last year to hear this message. Nature has its strange ways. Nature has its strange rules. We don't understand. I wish I knew this when I was 15 or 12-year-old. But I learned this when I was 26. Why nature waited 11 years? Because I was not ready. Now, the point is, can we have admission? Why not? And now the admission process is a little complicated. You may have to go through the exams. What are those exams called? SATs? No. I'm forgetting the name. You gotta pass the exam, and you gotta do the conversion of your degree. You follow the procedure, and then you do masters. GRE. GRE. You gotta do GRE exam. There's a process. But now, good news, are there some universities and programs that offer master's and PhD without GRE? Yes. The point is, you never try to search, you never try to look for it. You never wanted success that bad. That's the problem. You never wanted success like crazies. And I've been telling you right from the beginning that you should want success like as if this is the matter of life and death. And it is a matter of life and death. How are you going to survive if you don't become successful in this world? How are you going to survive? How are you going to take care of yourself? How are you going to live? How are you going to pay your children's fee, the school fee, the university, the college fee? How are you going to feed yourself? It's a matter of life and death. So take your life seriously. Success is reserved for serious people, not for jokers. Stop becoming a joker. Stop becoming non-serious. Be serious. That's the main thing I want all of you to do. Be serious. Now we're talking about degrees. Now, what if you have a degree from India, a master's degree or PhD degree, or you are an MD in India, or you are an MD in Nepal, or you are an MD in Pakistan? You have a degree from Pakistani University, University of Bahawalpur, or you have a University of Amritsar in India. Do you think that will help? Absolutely. But that will be a little lesser diamond than an American diamond, right? American university gives you 50 diamonds, but an Indian masters will give you like 30 diamonds. Still a lot of diamonds. So don't listen to those fools. I literally call them unfortunate fools who will say that, oh, your Indian degree will not help. No, Indian degree is not a joke. Indian universities are not a joke. Pakistani universities are not a joke. You know how difficult it is to become a master's and PhD in those countries. People deliberately don't want to pass you. It's way more difficult to pass over there than over here. They don't deliberately pass you in your thesis, unfortunately. I know the system. So never ever underestimate the power of the degree in your own country. So if you have a master's or PhD in your own country, very good. That will give you diamonds. Don't hide it. This is going to be your strength. If you have an MD in India, Indian MD is amazing, very powerful. Indian MD is not a joke. If you have Indian MD, you are very lucky. I would say it's way more than a master's from an Indian university. Now, what about Royal College credentials? You know, Royal College credential is extremely powerful. Extremely powerful. MRC Psych, MRC OBGYN, MRC GP, MRCS, FRCS, Royal College credentials. Will they help? Definitely. Will they worth more than Indian masters? Absolutely. Will they worth more than Indian MD? Absolutely. Will they worth equal to a master's degree in an from an American university? Absolutely. So something that is equal to American university's degree is the Royal College credential. If you have Royal College credential, I congratulate you. Don't underestimate the power of MRC GP, MRC Psych, MRC S, MRC. What else? What else? So we already have a question. MRCP UK add value? Absolutely. Why not? It's not a joke. They will respect you. Royal College credential, Royal College, one of the most prestigious institutions in the world. How can you miss that? If you're a residency director, if you're an interviewer, how can you miss that somebody has done MRC Psych, and applying for psychiatry. Somebody has an MRCP, applying for internal medicine. Somebody has done FRCS. And what if you're from Pakistan and you have done FCPS? Absolutely. It's like an MD in India, right? FCPS, of course, a little lesser diamond than FRCS if it's a Royal College credential. But value is value. Diamond is diamond. You have added diamonds on your CV, but now the point is, are these diamonds just added on your CV? Or they are the real diamonds? Because the main thing, the most important thing is the knowledge. Now, let me give you an example. If somebody does masters from Harvard University and somebody has done masters from an Indian university, even a below average university in India, but the person who did a masters from a below average university in India has more knowledge than a person from Harvard. Who is more powerful? Who has actual more diamonds? The one who is from India. Knowledge counts, guys. Knowledge is the real diamond. So don't forget while adding diamonds that are these real diamonds or I have forgotten those what I learned. Because the learning is the most important thing. The real diamond is the skill, the knowledge that you learn. The piece of paper, the degree, the certificate doesn't count if you don't have any memory of what you learned. They will ask you those questions related to your field. They will ask you the questions related to your master's degree. They will ask you the questions related to your MRC Psych or MRCP. They will ask you the questions. They want to see if you are a real diamond or these are fake diamonds. Because maybe you added diamond, you did MRC years ago, but now you have lost all those diamonds because you have forgotten. This marker had so many diamonds, but it fell and the diamonds have fallen down. Don't be that kind of diamond or that kind of marker that your diamonds don't value anything, because the diamonds will worth if you really remember everything. Knowledge is the main thing. Knowledge is the main thing. Knowledge, and skill. Remember, a person with real diamonds and fake diamonds is easily identified. How? By the level of confidence, the level of personality, the way he talks, the way he walks, the way he shakes, the way he looks at you. Many people try to behave like me. I'm telling you, reality, some people I know, some people who have animosity, jealous people, they try to behave like me. They try to, do and show to the world that they are like me. But can they really talk like me? Can they really behave like me? Real diamonds are real diamonds. Nobody can hide it. No matter how much anyone says that I'm useless, everyone knows who I am. I know who I am. And anyone who sees me talking, anyone who sees me speaking, anyone who listens to me, anyone who has ever met with me knows that this is a real deal. This is the real guy. This is the real diamond. This guy has so many diamonds. Because I have earned those diamonds, I have never ever added anything for free on my CV. That's why I ask you guys that don't let your name come free in a publication. Always contribute, be a deserving author. You should know what your name, which publication your name is in, and you should know everything about that paper, that topic, the idea, the concept, the results, everything. Then it's a value. Contribute, write some paragraphs in that paper. Contribute. Then you add a real diamond. Otherwise, the publication is just a fake diamond. You will be exposed. Residency directors are the smartest people in this country. They will find out right away. Is it a real diamond? Is it a fake diamond? Real diamond talks like me, sits like me, behaves like me, looks into your eyes, eye to eye. Fake diamond shies, will have low confidence, will be scared. Real diamond, people are scared of the real diamond. When they see the real diamond, they are scared of the real diamond. I don't know. Many people say I'm horrible, I'm scary. Many people are scared of me because actually I'm the real diamond, so they get scared, but they don't know I'm a very humble guy. I'm a very nice guy, guys. I'm not a strict guy. Okay, but that's the problem with the beauty of being a real diamond or having real diamonds on your personality, that people are scared of you. You are not scared of people. They will be scared of you. But a person with fake diamonds, he will be the scared one. He will be the one who will mess up in the interviews because he doesn't have confidence. If you have gotten free lunches or if you have lied on your CV, it is reflected in the personality, the way you talk, the way you look, the way you move your eyes, the way you move your head, the way you move your hands, the way you do your gestures. It is quite visible. I can easily tell who is a hardworking person and who has achieved with his hard work. So, what is more important, adding the diamonds on your CV or adding the diamonds on your personality? Your personality. Because there are some diamonds, guys, that I have added on my personality that are not visible on my CV. Let me give you an example. The way I talk, my speaking power, my listening capability, the way I listen, my reading capability, the way I read, my studying capability, the way I study things now, and the multiple languages that I know. I learned an extra diamond, Spanish. I learned Spanish. Sí, yo hablo español. Muy bien. Anyone who speaks Spanish here? So, in the US, if you are in the US and you want to be more competitive, you should learn Spanish. How can you ignore Spanish? So let's say, God forbid, if you don't match this year, then you should take classes on Spanish. Learn Spanish language. This country will welcome you with open arms if you know Spanish. And of course, in 1 year, let's say you don't match this year, then start learning Spanish. This is a diamond that you add on your CV, on your personality. It's not visible on CV, but actually you can mention that on your CV as well, that I know Spanish. But be ready to answer certain questions in the interviews, because there will always be some people in the interviewer team who will be fluent in Spanish. They will ask you to check if he is real diamond, if he's telling the truth. Now, if you feel that you cannot learn Spanish in a year, and technically it is true. I have been learning Spanish for last 9 years, the guys. More than 9 years, almost 10 years now. Early 2012. I started learning Spanish early 2012. So almost 9 years, and in few months it will be 10 years. So I have spent 10 years learning Spanish. Okay? And I can tell you that it takes like 3 to 5 years to really speak Spanish fluently. Any language, it takes 3 to 5 years. And faster if you live in that country. So, how can you add Spanish as a diamond? And I can tell you, Spanish can give you 10, 20 diamonds right away. When they see that, 20 diamonds right away. If you're coming from any country from South America or Mexico, congratulations. You already have those diamonds. Nature has already given you those diamonds. So, in 1 year, you have 1 year, right? Let's say you should be preparing to learn Spanish right away, and focus in this way that if I don't match this year, then the Spanish will help me next year because I'm adding some diamonds. So now I'm telling you a secret of learning Spanish. I'm telling you a secret. First of all, just learn medical Spanish. Just learn medical Spanish. There are books on medical Spanish. And every time I tell the students that there are books on medical Spanish, and I have the link. I can send you the link. Only few people comment and contact me afterwards that, sir, could you please send me the link of the Spanish medical Spanish book? Always less than 10%. That's why only less than 10% people are successful. Because whatever I'm saying today, only less than 10% people will listen and follow. Right now, 27 people, for example, are live, right? Only 3 people or less than 3 people, 2 people actually will implement these changes that I'm mentioning today. Unfortunately, we don't know why it happens, but it happens. 10% rule. Everyone wants to be successful, but only less than 10% people take action. And I'm focusing on those 2 people right now who are going to change their lives. Medical Spanish, just learn medical Spanish. It teaches you to do the proper clinical history. It's like a first aid. Medical Spanish book is like a first aid. Do I have it here? No, I don't have it here. Medical Spanish book is like a first aid of step 2. CS. CS is now long gone, right? But step 2 CS had the questions of history taking, right? So medical Spanish has the same questions of history taking. You just memorize those questions. You memorize those questions. You memorize those questions. You memorize those questions, and you are fluent in medical Spanish. Absolutely, it is available on Amazon. Write down medical Spanish, book on medical Spanish. Spanish for doctors. Different ways, different titles, different authors. Just memorize taking history in Spanish. That's it. That's all you need. In 1 year, at least, you can do that. And book is not that long, or that big. It's like 50 pages. Just memorize those 50 pages. Just memorize those 50 pages and those lines, and practice, 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 and you are fluent in medical Spanish. And you mentioned that in the interviews, I'm fluent in medical Spanish. I can take history in Spanish. I can talk to patients in Spanish. That's all they need. They don't want you to know everything. They don't want you to propose a girl or a boy to marry in Spanish. No, they don't want that. They want you to talk to a patient. So at least learn Spanish that is relevant for patient-doctor encounter. It's diamond. So many diamonds automatically added. So these are the diamonds that are not actually visible on your CV, although you can add it, but they are reflected in your personality. Other diamonds are the communication skills, the way you talk. Have you practiced talking enough? Have you practiced listening enough? Remember, this is a huge diamond, and this is one of those diamonds that is easily caught. When residency director or the interviewer will be talking to you, if you cut him off while he's talking and you cut him off, they know immediately you are a bad listener. They know immediately that you are a bad listener. So you got to practice listening. You got to practice speaking. You got to practice reading, and you got to practice writing. Writing you are already doing. You're practicing writing by writing papers. That's wonderful. Scientific writing. But practice other forms of writing as well. Practice communication, because communication has 4 components: reading, writing, speaking, and listening. In the interviews, residency interviews, they want to see your personality. Are these real diamonds or not? So remember the tennis game, the game of tennis. The game of tennis. Communication is like a game of tennis. When somebody hits the ball, the other person waits, and he waits until the ball comes, and then he hits, and then the other person waits and he hits until the ball comes to him. When the first person hits, the other person doesn't start hitting this and this and this and this and this. But with many IMGs, I have noticed that the other person isn't done yet, and they keep talking and keep talking, keep interrupting. And they have no idea that they have bad communication skills. And then they are rejected in the interviews, and then they say, I don't know why they rejected me in the interviews. I did a wonderful interview. I talked a lot. No, you were not supposed to talk a lot. You were supposed to listen a lot. You have 2 ears, 1 mouth. That means 66% of listening, 33% of talking. In the interviews, you listen 60% of the time, 66% of the time. Talk 33% of the time. Nature has given you one mouth for a reason, two ears for a reason, so that you get this message that listening needs to be done 66% of the time in our daily conversation, in our daily routine, and even in the interviews. I'll conduct a session on interviews, how you can make it 66% and still be successful in the interview by asking more questions. We'll talk about that. The questions that you ask the residency director. They always ask questions and they are tired of it. They know all the questions. They are looking for somebody who can challenge them, who can ask them the questions, and the right questions, not the disrespectful bad questions, the right questions. This shows the value. The person knows how to talk, person knows how to speak, person knows how to listen, how to give respect to other people. These are the diamonds that are reflected in your personality. The way you dress also is the diamond. The way you dress, that's why you dress like a professional when you go for interviews. The way you smell, remember, grooming is an essential part of your success. If it's a physical interview and you stink, even from your mouth or from your body, you're gone. Unfortunate reality. Learn the habit of showering every day. This is the basic thing, but I have to mention that every time to our students and many IMGs, that this is very important to understand. In the US, it's very important as a professional. When you get residency as well, take shower every day. Don't go to the hospital without taking shower, just waking up, oh, I'm late, I'll just go without taking shower. No. People know when you are there without taking shower, your body stinks. 24 hours produce more bacteria on your body than we have people in this world. More than 8 billion bacteria produced on your body in 24 hours. And you think nobody smells? People do. They don't talk. They talk behind you. Oh, he stinks. He's a nice person, but he stinks. Your grooming is an essential part of the diamonds. The way you smell, refresh your mouth. Keep a chewing gum if you feel that your mouth doesn't remain fresh. Take chewing gum and make sure you are fresh. And the cologne, the perfume, after taking shower. Not just a perfume without taking shower. That's the worst thing you can do. Because the smell of sweat and the perfume, when mixed together, it becomes like a poison. And you know what I'm talking about. Okay? Some people try to do that and they look crazy. So now, the next thing that you got to do. So we understand about the importance of extra credentials, UK credentials, the MRC, the Royal College credentials. We understand the importance of the degree in your home country. If you're from Nigeria and you have done masters in Nigeria, very good. Knowledge matters. And give me a second before I lose my battery, okay? Okay, I'm back. So knowledge matters. Your knowledge should be high enough. And one more thing. We're talking about the real diamonds that are not visible on your CV, but they reflect in your personality. You know, how do you get those diamonds? You get those diamonds by reading books. Although it's too late right now, but in your life in future, if you don't match, or if you do match, develop a habit of reading. When you read, your personality changes. Remember, activity increases our confidence and self-esteem. Lack of activity reduces our confidence and self-esteem. Self-esteem and confidence are directly related with the wasting of time. The person who wastes more time has lower self-esteem. The person who doesn't waste time has good self-esteem. So read books, learn something, learn a new skill, learn a language, and some skills like computer typing speed. Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Office. Those are the things that will play a huge role in becoming more valuable and adding more diamonds. Now, step one scores are low, right? So you have lost a lot of diamonds. There's no question about it. You have lost a lot of diamonds, right? But can you balance it by adding more diamonds? Absolutely. Simple phenomena. It's not a mumbo jumbo philosophy. It's a natural phenomena. Don't worry about it if you have low scores or if you got an attempt. It's okay. Just balance it by adding more and more things. Add those things that nobody else has. What is something that nobody else will have? Let's think about it. Write down this question. Everyone, please write down this question right now. How can I add those diamonds on my CV that nobody else has? How can I add those diamonds on my CV that nobody else has? Okay, can I tell you how? Last time I delivered this lecture 6 months ago, only one student listened to this. Some things that nobody else has. Writing a book. You're thinking about writing papers. You're working on your publications. Once you have publications, start writing a book and have it published. Start writing a book. Start writing book chapters and books. Of course, every course you take increases your value. And do you know how cheap, how economical, not cheap, I mean good value, but economically very, very affordable courses you can find on this website, Udemy? Hold on. How do I show you this website? Look at the courses pricing, $10 each. Take these courses. Udemy. This is an app. Udemy is an app. This U. See that U? Udemy. Udemy is a website, and I take courses I learn from Udemy all the time. Business related courses, whatever fields I like, psychology related courses I take on Udemy. They're $10 each, very, very economical courses, and they teach you a lot of information. And Udemy, does it have, now let's say you are applying for internal medicine, right? Internal medicine, does it have courses related to medicine? Of course. Get all the courses related to medicine. If you are applying for internal medicine and family medicine, get all the courses related to medicine on Udemy. If you're applying for psychiatry, get all the courses related to psychology and psychiatry on Udemy. As many courses as you can. Every course is a diamond. Of course, Coursera. I'm not the kind of person who will say, oh, CIBNP is the best and you always take CIBNP courses and everyone else is bad. This is not my character. I respect and love everyone who is teaching and helping students. Coursera, I highly recommend Coursera. Take the courses on Coursera, medicine related courses, and take the courses on Udemy, Udacity. These are very good companies. These are amazing companies that provide you courses related to your specialties. Internal medicine students, take courses on internal medicine or medicine related or preventive medicine. Neurology or psychiatry students, take courses on psychology or Alzheimer's. There are Alzheimer related courses on Coursera. So I will never ever say that, oh, just take CIBNP courses and everyone else is bad. This is not my character. And these are bad people who say these things, who put others down and by showing that they are the greatest. No, we should respect everyone and learn from them and take advantage of the service they are providing. We should appreciate their effort and their hard work. They are wonderful courses. Now, Coursera also gives you two options: add a diamond on your personality or add diamond on both. That means you can later on buy a certificate separately. You can take the course for free. They will give you an option to take a course for free just to learn. That will give you diamonds. Nobody can take those diamonds away, and they are reflected in your personality. But you also got to show something on your CV, right? So they will give you that option as well. That's amazing. What are the things we can do in the coming 3 to 4 weeks that can add diamonds on our CV for the match? So this is the question, guys. Now, with this concept that I have told you, the ideology that I've told you about success, how do you answer this question that has been asked right now? In next 7 weeks, you have how many weeks left? 6 weeks left. In 6 weeks, what things you can do to add more diamonds? Get your papers completed, submit them, and make sure your classmates also do that. If one of the classmates is lazy, not doing it, then why are you his team member? Complete it. Help him. Submit as many submitted papers you have more diamonds. And at the same time, take the courses on Udemy. Let's search. Okay, I'm going on Udemy, and let's see if they have medicine related courses. In the search bar, if I go and type medicine, I just type medicine. See how many courses? Herbalism, medicine, holistic medicine, all of these will help. It will show your interest in medicine. Longevity medicine, just $10 course each. Yes, you can. You can in 6 weeks you can complete 6 courses, 5 courses, 4 courses. Each course can give you like 5 diamonds. Treating allergies and asthma. See the courses names? You can see that, right? Addiction for substance abuse, 3D medicine and orthopedic surgery, doctors of neuropathic medicine, advanced diploma. Advanced diploma. Look at the names of the titles of the certificates. Very powerful. Women's medicine circle. Learn to speak medicine and start your healthcare career. That's a course. Doctor of natural medicine. Food as medicine. Journey through medicine. How to get into medical school. Okay, that's something different. Mind body medicine. Law of attraction. Okay, not mind body medicine. How to clear depression using traditional Chinese medicine. That's for psychiatry students. These are the courses you can take and add, and make sure the main thing is the main thing, publication. And now, every single day, you can raise your value by adding more diamonds by practicing your interview skills. If you are wasting a single day without practicing interview, then you are wasting your life. You're wasting your career. I'm telling you, chances are you will get residency interview. If your scores are 240, 230 plus, let's say 230 plus, you are going to get some interviews. And your preparation should be that good that when the residency director takes your interview, or the chief resident takes your interview, or whoever the interviewer is, you are so confident that they just remember you. They would say, what a person. And the good thing is, all the questions that are asked in the residency are already out. We know the questions. And after the questions are already out, we know the questions that they're going to ask, and you still fail the residency interview, then who is responsible? You are responsible. Blame yourself. So always remember, the first thing first is the responsibility. You should take absolute responsibility of your life, of your career. If you fail residency interview, you are responsible. Residency director is not responsible. Residency chief resident is not responsible. Whoever was the residency interviewer is not responsible. Don't blame them that they hired somebody or they selected somebody they already knew, or the decision was already made, that's why I wasn't selected. This is the loser's excuse. Every loser gives this excuse. Be a winner. Winner practices, works hard, practice interviews. Now, what are your advices for old graduates? Same advice. Get a master's degree, PhD degree. Add so many diamonds that it covers the gap. If you have an attempt or a year of graduation gap, add a master's or PhD degree, or if you can do Royal College credentials. If you can do MD in your home country, go ahead and do that. And keep working hard on your communication skills. These are the diamonds that are visible in your personality. They cannot see that on the CV. But you should be that good that when they see you, they say inside their heart, wow, what a personality. How many of you have this kind of personality when somebody sees you and says, wow, what a personality? Somebody sees you and says, what a personality. How many of you have this kind of personality? If not, then why not? Ask this question to yourself, why not? If I don't have this personality yet, why not? Where have I messed up? Remember, accent doesn't matter. Many people think, oh, my accent is the flaw. No, accent doesn't matter. Everyone in the US has a separate accent. Everyone in the US has different accent. Accent doesn't matter. What matters is your communication skills. Another mistake many IMGs do, they think that if I speak fast, I'll look fluent. No, you look fool. Speak slowly so that the other person can understand you, so that the other person can comprehend what you're saying. And say in that tonality that your voice touches the other person's heart. I understand in many countries it is thought that if you are fluent in English, then you should speak really fast. And if you don't speak fast, many people will think, oh, he's not properly fluent in English. This is the biggest mistake. A real fluent person is the one who talks slowly, gradually, and every word that comes out of his mouth is like pearls coming out of his mouth. He is that polite, with tonality, with a smile. You gotta practice these things in front of a mirror. You gotta practice. Accent doesn't matter, but yes, terminologies do matter. Don't call neurology as neurology. Don't call neurology as neurology. Don't call psychology as psychology, biology as biology. No. Most IMGs I have seen, they talk like this. This is not how we talk in the US. So use the words correctly, but don't try to fake your accent. Don't try to fake your accent. Let it come out naturally. Speak from your heart and listen with your heart. Don't listen with ears only. Listen with the heart. Feel it, what other person is saying. You will automatically match if you can develop that kind of personality. If you have empathy while listening, it is visible from your eyes, from your personality, that he is really listening. I was the worst listener ever in anyone can ever see. And in a few years, people started to say that I have never seen such a good listener in my life like you. From being the worst listener to one of the best listeners, how did I do this transformation? I did this transformation by practicing. And I learned this lesson that listen with the heart. Don't listen with the ears, listen with the heart. These are those diamonds that are reflected in your personality when you really meet with someone. These are not visible on CV. So if you have a gap on your CV and you have low scores, add master's or PhD degree, do double master's and PhD, add publications, more and more publications. You can manage it. You can finish the gap, close the gap. Everything is possible. And give yourself a time of like 5 years to be that competent that you have those things on your CV and then apply. Meanwhile, save money to apply because application process is expensive. And if you can afford to apply every year, then go ahead and do that. Eventually you will match. The real thing is the money issue. For IMGs, the main issue is the finances. People cannot apply every year because they run out of money. So your goal should be to make sure you keep saving enough money so that you have enough money to keep applying until you match. And who is responsible for this money? You are responsible. You are responsible. Stop asking help from your parents now. Get a job, stand on your feet, take absolute responsibility, live on half of the salary and save half of the salary so that you can apply. If this is not enough, do 2 jobs. It's making me pretty emotional because you guys have no idea what I have done in my life, how I have achieved everything in my life today. Worked at a store, I worked at multiple stores, I worked at Starbucks, I drove Uber, I did everything that a person cannot even imagine. Driving 12 hours of Uber was so painful, guys, you cannot imagine. But that pain made me something that I am today, that I don't get tired anymore. This is not an overnight success that I have. This is a process that has made me this. So I was supposed to have money and I was supposed to take care of my family. So I was working, I had a job, and I was driving Uber. 2 things at a time. On the weekends, I was driving Uber, and on the weekdays, I was going for my job. So there was no day off for probably a year or long. I had not a single day off. I was going to job 5 days a week and 2 days Uber. No, I think I did take days off because sometimes my back was so tired because of Uber that I said, no, I don't want to do that. No, I did take days off. So I'll change my words. Yes, I now remember because one day my back was so painful. I said, no, I don't want to do that. And the reason was I was saving money. I wanted to save money. So I had a job. That job gave me money. Now let me tell you the plan, how I did it. That job made me money so I can live, take care of my family. And that Uber gave me money so that I can start CIBNP. I did not borrow any money to start CIBNP. I did not have an investor. I did not borrow loan from the bank. I did all the money collection on my own. To start CIBNP, so what you need to do is work, get a job, and do another job. Second job saving will be the saving for your residency match application. In a year, you can save like $10,000 to $12,000 easily. $1,000 a month, you can easily save that. $12,000 a year, easily. You can easily apply every year. So don't give me this excuse that I don't have money for applying to residency application every year, or applying to so many residency programs. You do have this. Who is asking you to waste your weekend or the weekdays, nighttime you can work? I know so many people who work two jobs in a day, one in the morning, one in the evening. And the sole purpose was the second job was to save money for residency application. And at the same time, they're working on their publications. Yes, they're working on their publications. They are taking courses. These are the people who match, and these are the people who go on to become chief residents, and they go on to become the residency directors because they cannot get tired. That hard work has taught them to be tireless. They cannot get tired. There are no shortcuts in life, guys, unfortunately, and no Superman is coming to save you. Somewhere down the line, when we were kids, when we were crying and we needed milk or we needed some help, mothers used to come, and or parents used to come, and or elder sisters or brothers used to come and help us and serve us, right? So we got this message subconsciously that when we are in trouble, a divine help will come or a Superman will come. But the reality is, no Superman is going to come. You are your own Superman. You have to take action. You have to work 5 days a week and then 2 days a week, or at least 1 day a week, and save some money. No Superman is coming. And God is not going to come and help you. Why? Because God wants you to take responsibility. Your parents cannot pay for your residency application every year. Try to understand this. It's your time to help your parents or your elders. It's your time. It's your time to help them. Why are you asking money from them? They will give all the money to you, and what do they have left for their retirement? Don't take their money that they save for their retirement. I know many IMGs, their parents, they gave every single penny they had for their kids' career. Don't do that with your parents. Take responsibility, do a job, save money. And how do you save money at a job? That's a different story. But get the cheapest apartment, one room apartment. You don't need luxury until you get your fellowship. Even after residency, get the cheapest apartment possible, one room apartment, and buy the cheapest food. Go to the Walmart, use dollar store, and buy groceries from those places. Save money from your salary and the second job. You will not touch the money that you make from second job. That's a secret I'm telling you. Secret of my success. Never use the money that you make from the second job. Second job money will be used for your residency application. And the money you save from your job, first job, is your money for your bad times. Every single penny matters. And this money, either this money a little bit or this money a little bit, you can use for rotations, for buying courses, investment on your career. And you will produce better results than people who are pampered kids. I call them pampered kids who are getting money from their parents. It's your time. So that's how you add diamonds. And the hard work that you do by doing two jobs, at the same time preparing for exams, working for your residency, and getting publications, all those things, it gives you those many diamonds that cannot be replaced by anything. The hard work teaches you the lesson that nobody else teaches you in the world. It can directly give you maybe 10,000, 20,000 diamonds right away. Your personality changes. A person who has done hard work, you can see that hard work in his eyes. You can see that hard work in his personality, in his body language, in his smile. You can see that. So residency directors will see that. Be proud of your hard work. Tell them your story. This is how I started my career. I had nothing in my pocket. That's how I started my career. Didn't borrow money from my parents. Had two jobs. They will remember you and respect you. They will say, wow, what a personality. Imagine if he can do two jobs at a time, how good of a resident he will be. What a hard-working resident he is going to be. So let's conclude it. Let's conclude today's session with the lessons learned that everything can increase value. This is you when you graduate, and every diamond you add will increase your value. What are the diamonds? Small diamonds are the small certificate courses. Do they matter? Absolutely. Everything matters. Language skills, the communication skills, these are those diamonds that are not visible on your CV, but they are also visible in your personality. You got to have both kinds of diamonds that reflect on your personality and that reflect on your CV. You want more diamonds? Get more and more publications, more and more publications, more and more publications. Double digit publications. Your goal should be more than 10 publications in next 6 months to 8 months. Double digit publication. Don't think small. Don't think for 3 or 4 publications. Everyone has 3 or 4 publications nowadays. Everyone has 3 or 4 publications nowadays. But you become unique when you have 10, 20 publications. You will be remembered. Imagine the number of diamonds you will have when you have these many publications. Overall, including second, third, fourth author, try to get more. But of course, if you can get 10 first author publications, you are unbelievable candidate. You are an unbelievable candidate. And I know some people will say, "Oh, publications in less renowned journals don't matter." Just tell them get lost. They don't know the idea or the ideology or anything about the diamond philosophy. They don't know about personal development. They have no idea at all. Publications matter in the end, that's all. Number counts, that's all. The value you provide, the topic and the information your paper provides, that matters. The quality of your paper matters. The quality of journal matters the least. Of course, it will be an added advantage, will be an added diamond, will be added diamonds. But now let me give you an example. In order to publish in the top tier journal, you waste so much of time getting rejections and rejections and rejections, and you're getting rejected and rejected. In the end, you just get one publication in a topmost journal, right? And other person gets 25 publication in just okay journals. And he has some 3 or 4 publications that are unbelievably powerful publications with extreme value and extreme quality. Who is more valuable? Person with one publication in top journal or 25 publication in okay journal? Use common sense. Overall number counts. If you have multiple publications and they are quality publications, that's what matters. I'm a kind of person who is not impressed by good journals. When I see a publication in a big journal, I'm not impressed. I look at the quality. I look at the papers published in ordinary journals with impact factor 1, less than 1, or Curious or any other journal. I see publication, I see the quality of the paper. If the quality is good, I love that paper and I'll love to cite it. If the paper is not good, I'll not respect you. Quality matters. So produce quality papers, more and more papers. If you don't match this year, immediately take admission in master's or PhD. Immediately, if you don't match this year. Immediately work to get admission in master's. And remember, you can work full time and still do master's. Why don't you try online universities? Every university is online. Everyone has master's program that is online. Get an online degree. 15 years ago, there was no value of online degrees, right? People used to be skeptical about it. People used to be worried about the quality of the online degrees, but now everything is online. Thanks to COVID, everything is online. So every degree is online. And should I tell you free universities, free high quality universities that are providing degrees for free? German universities, I mentioned that before, if you remember. German universities, European universities are providing free degrees. And French universities, Italian universities, they are not free for IMGs, but they are very economical. Maybe $500 a year is the fee. $500 a year. Masters. You can do masters. If money is the issue, do masters from Italian or French university online, German university online. South African university, $6,000. You can do masters or PhD, $6,000 a year. $6,000, can you imagine? Online. And as I told you, the knowledge matters. The knowledge is the main thing. Get a degree, get more knowledgeable and knowledgeable and knowledgeable, and degree will definitely help. But remember, like if American degree is like 30 diamonds, South African degree will be like 25 diamonds. German degree will be like 26 diamonds, 25 diamonds. But if you get it from Munich University, 30 diamonds. If you get it from Oxford or Cambridge in England, 50 diamonds. 50 diamonds. So why are you stopping yourself? Where are you? Why haven't you done anything? So Nashad has given a very good conclusion that you add value, more and more value on yourself, on your CV, and add more one point, add 1 point, extra point, add value to people. Your publication will automatically become a good quality publication if it adds value to the people's lives. Don't be selfish. Change the focus in service to service. Change the focus to service, that you will serve with your paper. So add value, don't lie. This is a given. Never ever lie. Guys, become like an angel. I'm telling you the magic formula of getting matched. Be so honest that people just scratch their head and they say, wow, I have never seen such an honest person in my life. What is he? Be that honest. Don't exaggerate. Tell your weaknesses. Yes, yes, sir, I have an attempt. Why you have an attempt? I was irresponsible. And I learned a lesson of responsibility later in my life. I wish I knew that before. But now I'm responsible. My fault. Take responsibility. In the interviews, if they ask for the attempt, take responsibility. Don't blame. Don't say, oh, I was sick. I had a bad day. Don't. Say, I am responsible. Add value. Don't lie. Rare diamonds. Yes, rare diamonds are publish a book. Publish a book chapter. Add this thing. Book chapter. Find opportunities for book chapter. My book is coming. I need chapter authors though. But we'll talk about that later, once you guys graduate. Okay, so learn a new language. Research publications, yes. Learn a new language. Get new degrees, yes. Work hard, be confident. And what else? Royal College credential, MD, master's degree from another country. If you cannot afford the US degree, go get a master's degree from another country. Communication skills, add communication skills. Speaking, talking, and listening. And where do you take admission to learn communication for free? You have 2 months left, right? 1.5 months left. Join Toastmasters nearby. It's extremely economical, non-profit organization. They will teach you how to talk. Join Toastmasters. They will change your whole personality. Would it be prudent to complete application process for residency and apply to masters in public health or healthcare administration, or even absolutely, why not? Everything counts. Master's degree will give you a lot of points. If it's a non-US, 25 point, maybe just give, I would give 25 diamonds. You know, if there is no point scoring system. Okay, don't take me wrong. There is no official point scoring system. It's just my personal point scoring system. If I see a person's degree from his home country, Africa, Nigeria, South Africa, Nigeria, or Somalia, Sudan, India, Pakistan, Nepal, Bangladesh, UAE, if you have degree from your local country, then you have, like, I would say 25 diamonds. But if you have a degree from US ordinary university, I would say 30 diamonds. But if you have a degree from topmost US university, it's 50 diamonds. And if you have degree from Oxford, non-US top universities, Oxford, Cambridge, Munich, then again 50 diamonds. I will put them as 50 diamonds. These names are enough. Munich University, Albert Einstein, the University of Albert Einstein, Cambridge University, Oxford, So guys, what are you doing? Why are you wasting your life when you have so many availability of so many options available in your life to improve and add things on your CV? So many courses I mentioned, small courses, big courses. I mentioned the names of the companies: Coursera, Udemy, Udacity. I mentioned I'm not marketing my own courses. I'm deliberately not doing it. I want you to open your mind and see what else is there in the world. What else is there in the world? And economical degrees in France, in Italy, in the UK. UK has master's degrees in your specialties. Masters in internal medicine. Do you know that? Masters in dermatology, masters in neurology, masters in psychiatry by Cardiff University, online. Very economical. Many people, most IMGs don't even know that the masters in psychiatry exist. Most IMGs don't even know that masters in family medicine exists. Most IMGs don't even know that masters in general surgery exists. If you do masters in general surgery from Manchester University, imagine what will be the reputation you will create while applying. What reputation you will create while applying for residency? Just imagine. Will they respect your English degree, the UK degree? Absolutely, they will. Toastmasters, yes, Toastmasters teaches you communication. Very, very economical. I think $100 for 6 months, $15 a month. $15 a month in the US. Every city has their Toastmasters office. You go and they have their group, Toastmasters class. Not the office, I would say Toastmasters class with 20, 30 people, and everyone is there to learn to speak publicly or to learn public speaking. So they will, on the very first day, they will invite you on the stage. They will say, okay, talk. Very first day, your fear of talking will disappear. And they will teach you what are the mistakes, how do you talk, how you not to talk, how not to talk, how to listen. My listening skills improved because of Toastmasters. I'm telling you the secret. Toastmasters taught me how to listen. Public speaking, of course, there's no question about it. But my listening skills improve really from Toastmasters because they teach you to catch the other person's mistake. Listen to the other person. They teach you how to catch mistakes. And have you guys noticed in my videos, I rarely say, I see, these cliches. I don't use these cliches. I talk nonstop. How did I develop that? Toastmasters. Just going to Toastmasters for first month taught me the lesson of not talking in the wrong way, not use cliches. So you will rarely see me saying, when they, it's so uncomfortable listening to a person who says, in between. So how did I learn to talk without doing those ahs and ands and I learned all this because I was a Toastmaster. I was a member of Toastmasters. They taught me like this. We practiced it so many times that it became a habit. And then I developed that habit that when I listen somebody else talking, I am listening to him very carefully. And I immediately catch when that person says, Okay, so public speaking, it will improve your public speaking, it will increase your confidence, and when you sit in the interview in front of a residency director, you will be able to speak without any problem. This is what Toastmasters will do. So do whatever it takes, guys. Have you decided that I will do whatever it takes to add as many diamonds as possible? I will have everything. I will have research experience. I will have publications. I will have publications as first author. That's the most important. I will have step 3. Guys, we forgot about a very important diamond. A very important diamond we forgot to mention today. And nobody reminded me. Step 3. That's a diamond, guys. Step 3. Don't ignore it. Who is planning to take step 3 before match? If you have a gap and you have low scores, go with step 3. Otherwise, you're fine. If you have a gap on your CV, you have a year of graduation gap, you have low scores, take step 3. Otherwise, it's up to you, because some program directors will appreciate it, but some programs want you to take step 3 during your first year of internship, first year of residency. So that's kind of tricky for somebody who has good scores, whether you should take step 3 or not, because it will attract many residency directors, but it will repel some residency directors. If I had good scores, I wouldn't have taken step 3, and I would have waited for a year and applied this match and see what will happen. If I don't match, then I take step 3. But if I had bad scores, average scores, I had attempt, year of graduation gap, I would have definitely taken step 3. So your steps, of course, the most important diamond, your publications, most important diamond, externships, observerships, of course, externship 20 points, observership 10 points. Telerotations, maybe 15 points. But if I were the decider, I would give it 20 points. Telerotations. I will respect everyone who has done something on their CV because I know it's a diamond. I just need to see if that reflects in your personality. Do you really know the subject? Did you really learn, or you just went there to get something on your CV? Did you absorb it? Did you develop that on your personality or not? I will respect you more if you develop something on your personality. I consider the piece of paper, the degree of piece of paper, secondary. I consider the knowledge on your personality, the diamonds on your personality, as the primary success. But I don't ignore the certificates and degrees on your CV as well. I do want that for all of you. But I want you to focus more on your personality. 60%, I would say, focus on your personality. 40% focus on your certificates and your CV. Don't ignore the other aspects of your personality, the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you walk, the communication, the hand gesture, the hand movement, the talking skills. Do you do that? Or you don't do that? If you don't do that, that means you are an extraordinary person. Very few people talk like this. Very few people in this world talk like this without doing us and because very few people go to Toastmasters. Telling you the secret. Maha said, okay, she has mentioned her scores. I don't want to mention that on purpose because other people will watch this video. So having taken step 2 CK, should I do both step 2 CK and step 3 before match? Again, tricky. Go with step 2, see the scores, and then decide accordingly. But at the same time, add more diamonds. What diamonds? Externships, observership, research publications. As many publications as possible. Try to set a goal of double-digit publication. What else? What else you can do? Short courses at the same time. Short courses by different websites, different companies. Udemy, Coursera, Udacity, and of course, our courses in the end. What else? What else you can do? What else you can do? If you don't match, then master's, PhD, Royal College, your country's MD, FCPS if you are from Pakistan. UK credentials, and the diamonds that are not visible. One more thing I mentioned, the now I said see how rarely it is. So, and I caught it because of Toastmasters habit. So the point I was making here is Spanish language. That's your trump card. That will make you rare. That will make you distinct. They will remember you. If you have book author, if you are a book author, if you have a book chapter authored, if you have authored a book chapter, a book, your personal book, and you self-publish it through Amazon or some other sources, there are so many self-publish opportunities nowadays. You don't need to run after a publisher to do that. You can be extremely valuable and rare. And one more point that will make you distinct and they will remember you. What is that? That can raise a lot of value and add a lot of diamonds. Nobody has thought about it yet, right? Your personal blog, your website of blogging. Can you write blogs? If you just keep adding and writing blogs, they will be counted as your non-peer reviewed publications. You can mention that in your CV and you can mention that on your ERAS application, that you have non-peer reviewed publications, and blogs are the easiest things to write. You don't even need references to write blogs. Just like an essay. Many of our students started writing blogs after I mentioned that. And one more thing, you are applying for US residency, you want to be unique. Where is your YouTube channel? Where is your YouTube channel? Make a YouTube channel about the specialty of your choice. You want to see, or I would say you want to show to the residency director that you are interested in psychiatry, then you should have a psychiatry YouTube channel. Yes, that can be. And if you want to show the interest in family medicine, then your YouTube channel should be focused on family medicine. You just mentioned that on your CV and personal statement that my YouTube channel is focused on family medicine. Say, wow, she's not joking that she wants family medicine. He's not joking that he wants psychiatry. He's real, because look at his channel. Why would a person create a YouTube channel on psychiatry unless he wants psychiatry residency? Where is your channel, guys? Finish the fear of screen. Finish the fear of what people will say. This is the biggest fear that stops people from coming on YouTube, especially the IMGs who are applying for residency. I always mention that to the students. If you're applying for US residency, please, a year in advance, start working on your YouTube channel related to your specialty. Start your blogging website on the specialty of your own choice. Internal medicine, your blogs should be internal medicine related. That will all add your internal medicine publications. Start making a YouTube channel on internal medicine. One day you discuss cardiomyopathy, second day you discuss Alzheimer's disease, third day you discuss. That's it. Just read Kaplan. Come on, guys. Just read Kaplan. Just read Kaplan. Huntington disease. Today, guys, we'll talk about Huntington disease. Let's see what does Kaplan say. Okay, this is what Huntington disease is. That's how you diagnose, and this and this. Thank you. Have a good day. Please subscribe to my channel. Can't you do that? Can't you do that? Everyone can do that. It's just a matter of you want to take action, you want to be unique, you want to be remembered. Residency directors will remember you. People who have matched and they had YouTube channels, they were remembered in the residency interviews. And that was one of the most important things that was asked in the residency interview. People don't train, many people who train people for residency interview, they forget to mention this point, because this is the 21st century. Now it's a YouTube era. This is a YouTube era. You are listening to me on YouTube, guys. This is a YouTube time. This is a YouTube era. So take advantage of it. And if you are, now listen to me, this is very important. If you have religious restrictions on coming on camera, then just show the PowerPoint slides and make a channel on internal medicine, make a channel on family medicine. I know some people have religious restrictions. They don't want to be on camera. Men and women both. I know men and women both. Because of religious restrictions, they don't want to be on camera. So how do you do it? How do you do a YouTube channel? You just have PowerPoint slides, record your presentation on Zoom with sharing of screen of the PowerPoint slides and upload that on YouTube, your video number 1. Achalasia. Today we will talk about achalasia. What is achalasia? Now look at this, the definition of achalasia. How many people are affected? Look at this second page. These many people are affected. Okay, how is it treated? Today we will talk about Barrett esophagus. What is Barrett esophagus? Today we will talk about upper GI bleeding. Without even showing your face, you can have your YouTube channel. Please, I need to know your opinion. Ever pass fail step 1. Over pass fail step 1. It effect over residency. If one wants to pursue neurosurgery, clinical research fellowship, and then neurosurgery, hold on. It affects over residency. If one wants to pursue neurosurgery, clinical research fellowship, and then neurosurgery match. This is a very, very good approach. If you can do research fellowship, if you get an opportunity and you get a job as a research fellow in the specialty of your own choice, then your chances of matching into that specialty increase tremendously. It will give you so many points. It is increasing the gap of your year of graduation for sure. If you have 2 years of fellowship or 1 year of fellowship, let's say 2 years of research fellowship, now you have 2 years of graduation gap. But at the same time, it is giving you a lot of value. So it is increasing the diamonds. And will it cover the pass-fail attempt in a field like neurosurgery? Very difficult, but everything is possible. Does that mean, does the attempt mean that you will never match in neurosurgery? That's not correct. Chances are slim. You got to have a backup, but it is still possible. Everything is possible. How many, or where do we include our vlog or channel in the application? That's a tricky question. That's you guys as a team should decide. Your group members, you can discuss that and decide where you want to do that. Where can we do masters in internal medicine, please? English universities, UK universities, masters in internal medicine. Let me tell you right now. Okay, let me Google it. Okay, let me go on Google and write it down. Masters in internal medicine. Masters in internal medicine. Okay. Masters in internal medicine. Master's degree internal medicine. Find a master's website and they will show me if there is a master's in internal medicine nowadays. Where can we do that? Internal medicine online learning MSc program, University of Edinburgh, UK. Internal medicine. Who wants to do masters in internal medicine? Who wants to do masters in internal medicine? Take notes. University of Edinburgh, UK. Internal medicine masters. You can do diploma, you can do masters, MSc, and it is online. Sitting home, you get a degree in internal medicine. How on earth you will not match if you have masters in internal medicine? Just imagine, guys, if you were a residency director and you see a candidate who has a master's in internal medicine, will you not consider him seriously? Where do we add certification in the application? Education section. But regarding the blog, vlog activities, I would say probably, but you guys can decide. But your blogs that you write will be in the publication section, in non-peer reviewed publication. Your journal publications will be peer-reviewed publications. Journal publications will be non-peer-reviewed. You still have time. You can write 4 or 5 blogs before matching. You can start your YouTube channel before matching in the specialty of your own choice. You can take some courses. You can complete your publication. There's plenty of time. Don't give me this excuse that I don't have time. Starting a vlog, starting a YouTube channel takes just a couple of hours. You can do it right now. And how do you get your website? WordPress. Ask anyone, any friend who is in software industry. Just ask them, do you want to quickly develop a website? Otherwise, develop a Facebook page of your blogs. I'm talking about blogs, not vlogs right now. I'm talking about blogs, medicine blogs, internal medicine, family medicine, psychiatry, surgery, neurosurgery, neurology, whatever specialty you want. Gynae and ops blogs. How many pages do we have on Facebook, or internal medicine pages? Internal medicine pages on Facebook and on Instagram that just publish blogs all the time. So if you don't have finances to start your website, just do that through Instagram, through Facebook. Don't give me this excuses that, oh, I cannot do the blogs because I don't have money. Do a Facebook page and Instagram page, for God's sake. And YouTube channel, you can do it right now with your Gmail. You all have YouTube account. That's why you're watching me. So you have a YouTube channel. Just upload a video. Or make a new email account, something related to internal medicine, something related to family medicine, and start making your videos. And one disease a day, one disease per video. And don't say, oh, how do I remember what to say in this video about this disease? Kaplan, take your Kaplan. Maybe make a YouTube channel on how to pass USMLEs, how to apply for residency. Maybe vlog can be included in my hobby. Yes, definitely it can be. And it is a valuable thing. It's diamonds. They will be impressed. They want a proof that you really are into this specialty and you are not using it as a backup. And if you have a backup, then make a channel with 2 kinds of videos. Like my channel, guys. Look at my channel. Although I don't need a job to do that, to impress a residency director or a job employer. But what does my channel show? My channel shows videos on research. My channel shows videos on personal development, career development. My channel shows videos on motivation. My channel shows videos on psychology and addiction. Sometimes I do business teaching. So my channel does multiple things. So I hope everyone understands this point. And one more thing, if you're lucky, your YouTube channel becomes a big hit, you get 100,000 subscribers, you will automatically start making money. Extra added advantage. You will have plenty of money to apply for residency match again and again if your YouTube channel is making a lot of money. Think out of the box. How many residency candidates think like that? Out of the box. Use social media. Use the power of social media. Blogs, vlogs. Apply as a strange candidate who has everything. He has rotations, publications, observerships, externships, tele-rotations, first author publications, other author publications. He has scores, also probably has step 3, and he has a YouTube channel, and he has a blogging website or blog of internal medicine, and he knows Spanish. Oh my goodness. Can you do that? Everyone can, if you really, really are serious about your life. Can you make a video and answering difficult interview questions like tell us about? I have a video. I already did that. I did a session a few months back. I will send you the link. It's on my YouTube channel. You can search. But I'll do a separate session for you guys with advanced information, updated information. I'll do that session for you guys. Probably next week we can do the commonly asked interview questions. Or, yeah, I think this is the time you should do that, because you guys should start practicing interviews every day today, starting today. Not a single day should be wasted. Interviews are coming. Interviews are coming. You should not start practicing interview on September 30th. Start right now. So guys, that's it. This is how success is done. Success is not a matter of luck. Life does not give you what you want. Life gives you what you deserve. And remember, everything you have attracted by the person you have become. If you're not happy with what you have in your life, that means you have become something that you were not supposed to be. If you are happy, that means you have become something you wanted to be. If you're happy, you have become a happy person. If you're unhappy, you have become an unhappy person. Simple. Life gives you what you deserve. If your life is not giving to you what you want, that means you need to change the input you are giving to your life, because life gives us whatever we put in. No lucks happen, no Superman comes. First of all, finish that from your mind. Any Superman will come and rescue you. No, you are your Superman. I hope this was a life-changing day today. This was an eye-opener for you guys. And I hope you guys understand how life is lived, how life does work, what exactly is success, how success is made, how success is done. How to approach tough specialties, we will do another session on that. But by the way, it's quite similar to this. Tough specialties, one advice, tough specialties, do a master's on that specialty. UK degrees, UK universities have masters in most of those specialties. Masters in neurosurgery, masters in general surgery, master in orthopedics, masters in anesthesiology, masters in ophthalmology, difficult fields. Masters in plastic surgery. Plastic surgery, I don't know if that exists, but you can search and see. Thank you guys. Thanks a lot. We will meet again very soon with an interesting session. Next session should be on this coming Tuesday or Wednesday. I will have a research session, right? But on the weekend, I can probably do a session, or before weekend, maybe Friday or Thursday, I can do a session on the residency interview preparation. And then the following week, we can do the tough specialties. Thank you, guys. Go ahead, win the game, get what you want in your life. Everything is in your hands. Nobody's going to come and help you. No Superman is coming. You are the Superman, remember. Take absolute responsibility. Now you know what to do. Just do it. Be successful. Okay, thank you, guys.